Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. Today is Sunday, June 29th, 2025, and we're going to be finishing up chapter 9 of the Acts of the Apostles. And that's going to include verses 32 to 43 today. As we saw yesterday, we went a little bit longer than the daily reading plan. So we're just going to be finishing off that one. And we have it queued up. Peter heals Aeneas and raises Dorcas. So this is coming on the heels of Saul and yesterday's stories. Meanwhile, Peter traveled from place to place, and he came down to visit the believers in the town of Lydda. There he met a man named Aeneas, who had been paralyzed and bedridden for 8 years. Peter said to him, "Aeneas, Jesus Christ heals you. Get up and roll up your sleeping mat." And he was healed instantly. Then the whole population of Lydda and Sharon saw Aeneas walking around, and they turned to the Lord. There was a believer in Joppa named Tabitha, which in Greek is Dorcas. She was always doing kind things for others and helping the poor. About this time, she became ill and died. Her body was washed for burial and laid in an upstairs room. But the believers heard that Peter was nearby in Lydda. So they sent 2 men to beg him, "Please come as soon as possible." So Peter returned with them, and as soon as he arrived, they took him to the upstairs room. The room was filled with widows, who were weeping and showing him the coats and the other clothes Dorcas had made for them. But Peter asked them all to leave the room. Then he knelt and prayed. Turning to the body, he said, "Get up, Tabitha." And she opened her eyes. When she saw Peter, she sat up. He gave her his hand and helped her up. Then he called in the widows and all the believers, and he presented her to them alive. The news spread through the whole town, and many believed in the Lord. And Peter stayed a long time in Joppa, living with Simon, a tanner of hides. So now we even have Peter raising people from the dead. Wow. Truly incredible. How could you not become a believer when you see these things happening? And though us in this generation haven't seen these exact things happen, we still have the faith. And there still are miracles that happen in this day and age. So you just have to open your eyes and open your mind and see the wondrous works of the Lord. I hope you have a blessed week. Have a wonderful day. God bless.